What's going on, guys? I'm Lewis,
And I'm Bobby.
and today we're gonna talk about here on Cwsmmc. We're gonna talk about what I think are the 5 most underrated comic books that you should be reading. These are kind of older stuff. Well, not that old, but some of them are, older stuff. And then we're gonna jump into some different movie topics and video games.
Yeah, that's just for today.
And that's about all we're gonna cover today. So
Go ahead and
watch
start
our
on
video, guys. Alright. Sabretooth had his own series. I'm not gonna crack this open to show you, but this is number 1. This is from I think it's about 94 when this came out. I don't remember how many in the series. You can see that pretty good. Pretty good comic, picked up. Anybody's an X-Men fan or something, Sabretooth. Pretty good. DC, I'm not really a DC guy. I do like Green Lantern and Batman and stuff like that, or Flash. That's about as far as I stretch. I even do Aquaman just because I feel sorry for him. Nobody likes Aquaman.
No.
But I think they're great reads. You might think I'm retarded, but I think they are. I should have had that, but I don't have any Aquamans on me right now. Alright, The Fury of Firestorm, the Nuclear Man, versus Firehawk. This is number 17. You can pick these up pretty cheap, the whole series. Can you see that pretty good? Alright, it's a pretty good read. Real good read. I was impressed. I didn't think, because I don't do DC. Captain Marvel, number 38. I have random stuff here. Just to show you. See that pretty good. Great cover art and stuff. I'm not sure who does the cover art. I'll have to look into it. It's a great story. Captain Marvel, a great guy. I'll say that one for last two. Alright, Cable, number 1. Cable is awesome. I love Cable. And then Cyclops' son. Where can you go wrong with that?
Exactly.
Cable is badass. Underrated comic. A lot of people read him in the X Factor series, which I have some of those too. I can show if anybody wants to ask. I'll do it at the end of the video or something. But yeah, Cable, greatness. Love Cable comics. Number 1. This is what I think. And it's a great read. I thought it was going to be stupid. I grabbed it just to see what it was all about because I watched the movie, and at first, at the time I was clueless and I didn't know that, not Spider-Man or anything, but I think this is one of Marvel's great Bronze Series stories, which was Howard the Duck. That's issue number 2.
And everybody loves Howard.
Yeah, everybody loves Howard the Duck, even though, God, that movie's so perverted.
I know.
Duck tits, okay? That's all I have to say. Howard the Duck, even though he does look like Donald the Duck, can you see that there? Disney actually sued Marvel, and in later issues he has like pants and stuff on.
Yeah. And I would like to also go ahead and just throw it out. I don't have any here, and I don't think that I've got any at all. Is out. I read one book of it, and it was wonderful. It wasn't nothing like the TV series at all.
Well, I just grabbed what I had in this random box. We could go on and on about this.
And Halloween. And I really didn't think that there was a comic book out for the Halloween movies at all.
Yeah.
But, pick those up. I think on a personal level that they're a great read too.
Quickly, while I got a second, I'll go ahead and tell you what I was talking about. Well, see, like I got a bunch here. The Wolverine series, the Beast series, various X-Men's. That was X-Force, not X-Factor. I'm sorry about that, guys. X-Force number 1. This was before the Cable had his own series. You see that good? These are also great reads. You can go pick these up too as well.
Yeah, and if you can't get out, and we don't own any kind of the rights to it, but if you can't get out to a comic book store near you, and they're pretty cheap online too at mycomicshop.com.
Yeah,
they're real cheap there.
Great with shipping. They're great. You can get like Spider-Man number 1 if you have enough money. You can buy those. Any really collector's comics. They don't carry like a Detectives 27 or Action number 1.
Right.
But if you just don't want even if you just want to, say if you got somewhere else planned, but you want to go get some comics, and you just want to keep what gas you have in your car, Go to mycomicshop.com.
Just a couple bucks more, and that will cost you in gas.
Yeah. And even if they accept like money orders and stuff, if you don't have a credit card, I mean, you just read their info and stuff, and they have a telephone number. It's actually based out of Lone Star Comics in, I think, Arlington?
Yeah.
Arlington, Texas.
Yeah.
And, you know, great guys to work with, so.
Yeah, check them out. If you've never checked them out before, check them out again. That's mycomicshop.com. Video games is another one of the topics that we're going to cover today, just real quickly, just a few. But again, we can go all day long on it.
Okay.
Let's start out with just the couple of recent 2012, just a couple from 2012 that you actually played and enjoyed, and for what system?
I was actually disappointed by Halo 4, but, you know, not everybody can be, you know, some people like it, some people won't. I was actually, you know, highly anticipated. I mean, not to give a spoiler word or anything away, because where Master Chief was coming back in the series, and I wasn't that great about it, but, you know. I'm a wrestling guy. I haven't played WWE 13 yet. I enjoyed 12, so I'm eventually going to go pick that up for 360. And I know you want to play it too.
Yeah, 360 is actually what I own personally, and I'm not a really big Sony guy myself.
No.
But I mean, there's a couple of games that I've actually played in 2012 that I really enjoyed. And, you know, again, that was WWE 12. Took a little while on the button sequences and all of that, but got the hang of it, enjoyed it.
The only thing about that game, though, if you go like 6 months or so without playing that game, you pick it up again, you won't remember a damn thing.
No.
That's the only bad thing about it. Because
Yeah.
it's not like any other wrestling game you've ever played.
Yeah. You know, and I've actually played it. I don't own it just because I don't. But I've actually played it on my father's PS3.
Okay.
And that was MLB The Show.
Okay.
12. Which was awesome, by the way. If you're a baseball fan, do the shows. Don't go to like 2K9, 2K10, whatever.
Yeah.
Don't do the 2K series. Go with the show series. What upcoming games would you like to play for 2013?
For 2013, I don't know. I mean,
my pick would be Grand Theft Auto 5.
okay, yeah.
Just because you've got to play it. If you play any of the Grand Theft Auto series,
Yeah.
you know you've got to play the 5th one.
Okay.
And then I want to do the WWE 13, just
Okay.
because, you know, the ring collection, major, you know, changes there. And
I mean, they brought in flaming tables. I mean, everybody in the Attitude Era that you would never have on a game, like Gang Grill and stuff like that, you
Yes.
can get them.
Yep. So, I mean, just, you know, that's just our personal opinion on the two that I would like to play.
I'll add one to that. Probably they're in the works. I don't know if it's going to come out this year or maybe next, but just because I like the Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe, they're going to make a sequel.
Yeah, and it actually comes out this year.
Okay. I'd enjoy to play that because
Yes.
it's not really going to be like a difference. I mean, the storyline will probably change, but they're going to bring in guys like Reptile and Goro and then probably other DC characters, you know, probably, I don't keep up enough with DC to care,
But you know, I mean, there's a lot of great games out there, so, you know, just pick up whatever y'all enjoy. Let us know what you enjoy in the upcoming video games that you would want to try, and what is your all-time favorites. And I'm going to start out with, y'all give us your top 10 favorites of all times. There you go. There's something for y'all to comment below, or, you know, Facebook us or email it to us. We don't care.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Movies.
Movies. We've been having a lot of positive. Do you want to talk about bad movies?
Just any movies, but just let me throw it out there for these game players that are really heavy gamers. They're actually going to be making the God of War movie. I don't know if it'll be any count or not. So be it. And they're also thinking about bringing Grand Theft Auto to life as well. So that would actually, well, it's in everyday movies, but
Yeah.
not really based. I would like to see them base it on one character out of any of the series.
Yeah.
You know, like CJ from San Andreas, or Nico from 4, or Tony, or what was his name, the black guy that worked for Tony?
Oh,
yeah, I know his name.
Yeah, but
And the Battle of the Ghetto. I mean, just base it on one character and have it pretty much set in that era, instead of making a modern, just random carjacking movie.
Now, have you heard any more about this supposedly new Mortal Kombat movie?
No, but I do know that it is supposed to be set to pick up off where the second one ended.
Annihilation.
Yes.
Ended. Okay.
Yeah, and them were great movies.
Well,
but don't be confused on the new upcoming Mortal Kombat movie to the web-based series Legacy, because that is not the actual new movie for the Mortal Kombat.
I watched a little bit of it a couple of months ago. It's so terrible.
You know, so don't.
Well, my question is this, and I mean, if anybody knows, feel free to say if they pick up from Annihilation, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, you see, Shao Kahn still lives.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they left it wide open.
Yeah, because, well, even if he was to die, you know, because you already had Shang Tsung in the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Say Shao Kahn died in the second one, even though he didn't, but let's just say if they made a third movie, who's going to be the main bad guy?
Well, I mean, you've got all kinds of other ones. I mean, look at
You know what I would have loved to see? Where Raiden turns evil eventually.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, again, don't get that confused with Legacy, the web-based series of that. Again, it's so...
Well, it actually already is 3 Mortal Kombat movies. Did you ever watch the animated movie?
Well, yeah, but
I mean,
as far as bringing it to life, because, I mean, you go back to, yeah, the third one might have been animated, just like the fourth Turtle movie, instead of bringing it to life when the first 3 were, they actually animated it. But as far as bringing it to life, you know, they're going to bring out the third movie.
Well, what I liked about the Mortal Kombat anime movie, it told, you know, like, the backstories about everything. Like, where Goro comes from, where Sub-Zero comes from. It sit and explained everything, and why there was such a hatred between Scorpion and Sub-Zero.
Oh, yeah. So, again, don't get confused with none of this, what we're saying. If you do, let us know, and we'll work that out for you and get you back on track.
A lot of the stuff we're actually talking about, you can, you know, find online.
Yeah,
there's Blockbuster.
I mean, there's always Wikipedia and Ask.com. You know, there's so many websites out there that'll actually give you any answers that you want.
Yeah.
Pretty much. You know, you can Google or Bing anything. I mean, you can Bing anything.
Oh, yeah.
Let me tell you. But, you know, there's still Google around for, I don't know how much longer, but Google's still there. So, they'd be one of them and find out the information you want to find out. Yeah. Because there might be some valuable information that we're leaving out.
Yeah.
Or new information that we're not up to date with.
I don't like to tell too much.
Exactly. You know, just go out there and do your, you know, research. Again, we are out of Kentucky, so if this reaches Louisiana or Washington, D.C., do the same things that we're sitting there telling these folks here today. So it don't make no difference. But, yeah, I think that these upcoming movie, game-based films are coming out. Might make it, but they might not. And it all depends if they sell or if it was actually going to like it. So, we'll just have to wait and see.
What movie would you like to be seen turned into a video game?
Damn.
See? That's why I do. I just stumped this guy.
Damn. What movie? Halloween. Halloween.
That works.
I like to be Michael for a day.
I think everybody would.
So, but anyway, we'll just make a part 2 of this series.
Yeah.
So, you know, we're running a little short on time.
Yeah.
But we'll be right back with part 2 of this video here. This is, again, first video that we've shot, so
yeah,
bear with us, and if you like us, you like us. If you hate us, oh well.
Thanks, guys.